Because you're confused completely about what joy is. Jesus, am I completely confused about what joy is? Turned around and backwards. He says, trying to find light with the ego is like pin the tail on the donkey with the, you get turned around with a blindfold and try to get the, pin the tail on the donkey. And even when you get the tail on the donkey, you still don't know what light is. That's what he said. That's direct. Okay. You can only follow light to find light. He says, you believe that following darkness will get you light. Ask him, Jesus, do I believe that following darkness will get me light? Do I have a desire for an experience of darkness to try to find light, so I never find light? You'll go, yeah. Yet, does it change that I'm light already? Does it change that I'm already forgiven? He says, just see how much you do not want to forgive yourself for the creation of the world. Jesus, do I want to have an experience where I'm not forgiving myself for the creation of the world? Can I give that over to you and ask for a miracle? He says, when you do that, it'll be very fast. The self, which God created, cannot sin and therefore cannot suffer. Let's just check in the light to see if there's any suffering. The light test. This is the best test of all, to see if suffering is in light. Is there a person in light? Can you find a person in there? A body in light? Does a light have a body? Does it have an image? That's what the ego doesn't want to see, the imageless one. And the ego says, I'm made in God's image. The ego's desire to have that image of God be a body so it can be a body. To see that the light's imageless and that images have no power or can change the light. Let us choose today that He be our identity. So we can choose light. We can't choose not to be light. Jesus, can I choose not to be light, infinite light? So we have to choose in the meantime light as identity until we see that it is our identity. We can't escape it. I'm asking Jesus, so in the meantime, it's helpful to choose this. He says, yes, choose for light. That's choosing me. To see that this is the only choice that's worthwhile. As David's little book, purpose is the only choice. To see that choosing me is the only choice. Until you admit there's simply no choice worth having other than light, being light. Let us choose today that He be our identity and thus escape forever from all things the dream of fear appears to offer us. We can ask, Jesus is the light, the escape from all fear. He says, in the light, see that there's no fear ever happened. In the light of divine being and honesty of God, has fear ever happened in light? Can it happen? Can it even appear in light, in truth? See that the light, who you are, does not know fear. See that fear is unknown here in infinite light. See that the light's untouched by anything of this world. Would you accept that as your identity? Why not today? Why not today?